How's it going, guys? It's Artie the One Man Party. It's been a while since I've made a video, but this has been one I've been wanting to make, me making a collage, and you can collage along with me. Because besides filmmaking, it's my favorite medium. I've been doing it for about 5 years at least, and this year I've been getting really into it, trying to make different styles, and I've been making a bunch lately, so I thought I would take you along for the ride. I'll make one from scratch, and if you want to do it as you watch, you can. And I'm going to show you a few of my ones I've been making lately, just in case you're curious. So, yeah, let's do it. Alright, here we are, the creation station. Don't mind the racist candy. One of the best pieces of advice from an art teacher I've ever gotten was from a really nice lady at Keene State, an art teacher. She said it's rare to push a piece too far, you know? And you just want to keep adding and keep pushing it and keep pushing it, and because it's not going to break, you know? And you might do like a happy accident, like Bob Ross talks about. So a lot of times when I'm working on something, I might think I'm done, but then I look back on it and I say, no, I can add more on here. And yeah, then it transforms and usually becomes something better, almost always. So don't stop when you think you're done. Keep adding more. That's what I say. And that was, like I said, that was a brilliant art teacher I had. She was really cool. I wish I could remember her name, but yep. Okay, let's get started. The last piece of advice I want to give you is put it on something, not a white background, unless it's a deliberate choice, you know what I mean? It's just a nicer collage to look at if it has something behind it, whether it's, I've done like colored backgrounds that I've colored myself or painted, or even if it's just like some text. Like, I just think a collage looks better if it's on something, not just white.
so lit, and I can't even fire out.
Alright, well, that is the finished product. I'm not sure how long I was working on it for. I should have timed myself, but like I was saying before, sometimes when you feel like you're done, you have to tell yourself, no, I'm not done. I should keep looking for more spaces to add stuff in. I don't like to have any blank spaces, so I kept adding little pieces in, and then I thought I was done, and then I added this lady on top. So it's a very interesting process sometimes, how you discover pictures that you like along the way that you want to incorporate in. Like, I originally didn't have this lady in here either, but then I was like, oh, I gotta put that in there. And yeah, so I love how the ideas kind of spark when you're making collages. And yeah, I wanted this one to be about pride and happiness and positivity for Pride Month, so got a bunch of happy looking people, some sad, you know, because that's part of life. And even if you're having a good month, maybe some days of the month you're not. Shit happens. So yeah. I'm not sure if I have a title yet, but there you go. And if you made something along the way, I would love to see it. I always love seeing what artists around me are making. Yeah, it's not hard to get into. Like I said, you only need 3 things: scissors, glue, and some kind of material to cut up, like magazines or newspapers or what have you. Old photographs. Recently I've been cutting up some old film strips I got from a thrift store that nobody was, you know, just sitting in my drawer, so why not put some old film strips into a collage? Yeah, for the glue I like to use the glue sticks. I've made some recently with just regular glue, like the, you know, Elmer's squeeze kind, and it works, but it's sometimes hard to manage. You can easily put too much, and then when you're pressing something down, it can kind of bunch up and create like a texture you don't necessarily want. So the glue sticks help it stay kind of nice and flat. Hope you enjoyed this. I had fun doing it. I would definitely make more. So tell me if you enjoyed, and hope you take care and have a good one. Alright, bye-bye. Ended up adding a couple more things for Pride, so yeah, just keep on adding, and it'll evolve right in front of you. Pride Month!